Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another What's for Dinner video. So this week was super interesting. It was our first full week home with a newborn and a cluster feeding newborn at that, if you can't tell by the bags under my eyes. And also our 10-year-old and myself got sick. So needless to say, it was a crazy week. You're gonna get a really great soup recipe this week and some other good fast dinner inspiration. So let's get eating. All right, for dinner tonight, everyone in my house has a cold. So I'm making a huge pot of soup. To start off, I chopped 2 onions, 5 carrots, 2 stalks of celery. I put about 6 to 7 tablespoons of minced garlic in here and about 2 tablespoons of ginger. Really great things to add to your soup when you have a sick household. I'm just gonna add a little bit of sea salt to this, and these are gonna saute down for about an hour or 2 before we add anything else to our soup. All right, so now that our veg are nice and sweaty and fragrant, they've been in here for about an hour, I'm actually gonna add some miso broth to this. I have 2 boxes. I'm making a huge pot of soup because everybody's sick and it's just good to have in the house. You can use miso broth, mushroom broth, or veggie broth. I just like the flavor of the miso broth when I'm using ginger and garlic in my soup. But you go ahead and use whatever you want. And then in addition to the 2 things of miso broth, I picked up a package of dry shiitake mushrooms. I'm going to put these in and let them cook down in the broth. They're going to add a really good flavor, but mushrooms also are a powerhouse of nutrients. So we're just going to let this cook down probably for about another hour on low. And then we'll add our cannellini beans and barley. And we should have our soup just about ready, just a few extra touches beyond there. So I'll be back when it's time to finish off our soup. All right, so our barley is cooked. Look how awesome that looks. Our last step, I took a whole bunch of parsley and chopped it up. I'm gonna mix that in. Just let it warm through. You don't want it to overcook. Parsley has a ton of healthy properties to it. So for my house, full of sick people, fresh parsley in the soup is a must. And this is dinner for tonight. Gonna get everybody in this house healthy and well fed. I hope you'll try the soup, and I'll see you tomorrow night for dinner. All right, it is Labor Day weekend and we are grilling out. So we have some Beyond Burgers, Pretzilla buns. I'm gonna saute up some mushrooms, an onion. We got the 365 cheddar. It's so good. Tomato and lettuce. And we're just gonna have some burgers for dinner tonight. All right, so while Jeff grills up the Beyond Burgers, I am just cooking up the mushrooms and onions and a little bit of veggie stock, vegan butter, salt, pepper, and garlic. And I'm gonna let these cook slow and caramelize. And then I'm also gonna mix some Vegenaise and horseradish together to put on our burgers. It'll be kind of reminiscent of like the patty melt, mushroom, Swiss burger kind of deal for our burgers tonight. All right, Dax wanted to make an appearance. He has been fussy and eating all day today, but this is the first time he's been just peaceful and sleeping. For those of you who don't know, this little thing on his ear is called an ear well because his ear was extremely folded over when he was born, so he only has to have it on for 2 to 4 weeks. And then his little ear should be just the way it's supposed to be. So he says, Mommy is having a burger with cheese and mushrooms and onions and horseradish, Vegenaise, and waffle fries. And that is dinner this evening. Say see you tomorrow night for dinner. Bye, guys. Look at his cute little brother outfit. All right, I promise more cute baby shots in the upcoming videos. All right, for tonight's dinner, we're gonna do one of the last freezer meals I have in the freezer. This is our lasagna. We're all actually really freaking excited about it because this was probably one of the best lasagnas I'd ever made. So I just had it in the oven for about an hour. I'm gonna leave it uncovered in the oven for about another 30 minutes. And then we're gonna serve this up with some rustic Italian bread. And this is dinner for this evening. If you missed my vegan freezer meal video, I'm going to link it up here. It'll show you exactly how I made this awesome lasagna with the tofu ricotta. I promise you, you're going to want to try it. All right, for tonight's dinner, I have a cluster feeding newborn. It's the last day of summer and it's crazy, so we ordered mod pizza. I get mine with the garlic and olive oil rub, dairy-free cheese, a crap load of veggies and pineapple, and then the balsamic fig dressing. And this is dinner for tonight. So that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below some ideas for a subby supper. I'm hoping to get one of those in this week, but I can't make a subby supper without your recommendations, so drop them down below. This coming Saturday, I will be uploading my what I eat in a day as a breastfeeding vegan mom. It's gonna have what I eat in a day throughout the day and also things I do for myself to just kind of take care of myself with postpartum care. So those are going to start coming out every single Saturday. You'll see more and more of Daxton in those videos as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all next time.